Once upon a time, there lived a boy in a village with his parents. One day, the boy visited his grandfather's village after many years. He spent time playing with his grandfather, and one day, he asked his grandfather how he could become very successful in life. The grandfather smiled and looked at him, then took him to a plant shop where small plants were available. They bought two small plants. One they planted in a big pot inside the house, and the other they planted outside the house. After returning home, they placed the potted plant inside the house and the other plant outside. Then they asked the boy which plant he thought would grow bigger and stronger in the future. The boy thought for a while and said that the plant they had planted inside the house would grow bigger because it would be safe from all problems, while the plant they had planted outside would face many risks like harsh sunlight, storms, heavy rain, and animals. His grandfather smiled and said, "Let's see what happens in the future with these two plants." Then, after 4 years, the boy visited his grandfather's house again. After seeing his grandfather, he asked him again how to be successful in life. And this time, his grandfather smiled and said, "First, let's look at those two plants." They went to the same place where they had planted the plants a few years ago. When they looked at the plant inside the house, they saw that it had grown into a big and strong plant. Then they went to the plant outside and saw that the small plant had grown into a very big and huge tree. Its branches were very strong and long, and its shadow covered the entire ground. Now his grandfather looked at him and said, "Son, always remember one thing. Until you don't struggle in your life, until you don't face difficulties, until you don't deal with difficulties, you cannot achieve success in your life. If you always keep comfortable choices in your life, then you will not be able to grow in your life as much as you can. And if you are always ready for every problem, always ready for struggle, then achieving any destination will not be impossible for you, and then big problems will seem small to you." After hearing his grandfather's words, the boy took a deep breath and then started looking towards the big and huge tree. His grandfather's words were spinning in his mind. Friends, we consider problems, obstacles, and difficulties as enemies of our lives, but these obstacles, these difficulties, make us strong and make us more successful in our lives. And hasn't anyone said that if you are not having problems in your life, then understand that you are on the wrong track? So friends, if you want to reach this story to more people, then like this video,